Welcome to week one of Heidamath NCAA predictions. This week, I have the guest picker of Jackson. Tell me a little bit about yourself, Jackson.
Even though I'm 8, I have a big football brain, and I love football.
Do you play football?
Yes.
What's your favorite position?
Running back.
Are you wearing your football uniform from earlier today?
Yes.
So you just got done playing a game.
Uh-huh.
So you're ready to go.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to call 8 games today, as we're going to do every week this season. First game, Rice at Army. What do you think, Jackson?
I think Army's going to win because their quarterback can scramble. He had 17 rushing touchdowns, and he can pass, and he passed for 1,076 yards.
Wow. Okay. I'll pick Army as well, and anybody who watched last year, you know I'm going to pick Army because my father-in-law is an alum. Okay, next game, Louisiana Tech at Texas. What do you think, Jackson?
I think that Texas is going to win because Texas is a big school, but if there's an upset, it's going to be Louisiana Tech because Louisiana Tech held on to LSU last year 21-24 for 3 quarters, so that might be an upset.
So the first few games of the season, these big schools play lesser-known schools so that they can start to build their resume and work into the season easily. But you're saying Louisiana Tech might be the upset this week?
Yeah, maybe.
I picked Texas. I don't think Louisiana Tech is going to be an upset, but it could still be a good game. Okay, next one. Miami of Ohio at Iowa.
Miami, Ohio has produced big names like Ben Roethlisberger and John Harbaugh, but I think Iowa's going to win because they're just a good school and have good football players.
And I would agree. I think Iowa's going to carry that one. Next, Florida Atlantic versus Ohio State Buckeyes.
I think Ohio State is going to win because Ohio State's a big school, good football players, and Florida Atlantic's just a smaller, less known school, like you said.
Do you know what a Buckeye is?
Nut.
You're correct. So anybody who's an Ohio State fan is nuts? Is that what we're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. That's for you, Whitmans. Okay, next game. Alabama playing at Duke. Who do you pick for that?
I think Alabama's going to win because Alabama is just a big school. They've gone to the SEC championship for about 4 years now, and they might be going again this year.
Mm-hmm. And why does Duke have a football program? Do you remember we talked about this earlier?
So they can talk about the upcoming basketball season.
That's right. That's right. Okay, we have 3 games left. Okay, the next game is South Alabama at Nebraska. Are you going to go for the hometown favorite or the underdog?
The hometown favorite.
Nebraska. By a little bit or a lot?
No, a lot.
A lot, okay. 2 games left. Holy Cross at Navy.
Well, I've never heard of Holy Cross before until right now, but I think Navy's going to win because they're Navy.
Because they're Navy, and
yeah.
We're going to pick Navy every week this year. And then the last game, this is the game of the week, Georgia Tech at Clemson. Thursday night game.
I think Clemson's going to win because they have Trevor Lawrence who can pass, and they have good wide receivers that can catch, and a good running back. And Georgia Tech, even though they have a good coach that might have retired last year, but he is a good coach and brought Navy back to life, so maybe he can bring Georgia Tech back to life again.
Okay, I would pick Clemson as well. So let's review. All of our picks agree this week. So okay. Army's going to beat Rice. Texas will beat Louisiana Tech, but that might be an upset. Iowa will beat Miami of Ohio. Ohio State will beat Florida Atlantic. Alabama will beat Duke. In football, probably not basketball, Nebraska is going to carry the day over South Alabama. Navy will beat Holy Cross, and Clemson will beat Georgia Tech. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, so another thing that I do at the end of each week is I talk about what 4 teams I think are going to make it into the national championship. So what teams did you pick?
I picked Alabama, Clemson, Ohio State, and Oklahoma.
I would agree with you on the first three, Alabama, Clemson, Ohio State, but I think Texas is going to be the fourth team.
Okay.
Any last comments?
I don't think so.
Okay. Thanks for being the guest picker this week, Jackson. We'll see how we do.
You're welcome.
All right.